Hello! So today I'm going to be doing a video with a non-bookish person. His name is Douglas.
Hello.
I'm going to be showing him covers of books, and based off those covers, Douglas has to guess what the book is about. So, on that note, I'm just going to show him the first book. This is the first book.
Lock and Key. Usually when people talk about lock and key and like teen stuff, has to do with abstinence and keeping it all in your pants and everything. So I'm gonna guess it has to do with a girl and her struggle to stay sexually inactive.
You're wrong. This book is about this girl who her mom leaves, and then she's forced to go live with her sister. Then,
okay.
I thought it was her aunt. It was not. It's her sister.
Okay.
And I only got halfway through the book. So
Oh,
I don't know
okay.
how it ends yet.
Oh, that's great. Okay. Okay, so there's a pale-looking person on the front with some weapons. They got a knife, but these just look like pieces of wood. I'm guessing it's something like vampires or vampire hunting.
No.
Okay.
I haven't read this book, but basically what I've had it explained to me was this book is about a girl and she's an assassin, and then like she gets hired by the king.
Okay.
And something. It's like that. Look at the back, it's so pretty. And this is the next book.
Okay. We have Silver Shadows. Oh, it's part of the Bloodlines. I know what Bloodlines is about. Vampires.
Okay.
Just vampires in their struggle to not make sweet love to each other.
Nope.
Vampires in their struggle to...
No.
Vampires...
No.
I thought it was vampires.
There's vampires in the book, but it's not. That's not the main character.
I'm not reading them. I'm just looking at the other cover arts. They tell me nothing. It's just attractive people looking lazily at each other or at the audience. Is this a book about everyone being angry at each other? Because that's the vibe I'm getting.
Book is the fifth book. The main character is an alchemist, and spoilers about the Bloodlines series. She gets locked up in her detention center that's for alchemists.
Okay.
I forget what it's called. Oh, it's the re-education center.
Of course.
And she has to get out.
Okay.
And her boyfriend, who is a vampire.
Hold on, is that the main character and the boyfriend?
Yeah.
Okay.
But that's not supposed to be what he looks like.
Okay. Unravel Me. Back says Our Lips Touch. This is some romance mumbo jumbo going on. Can't tell if those are on the front. There's a big eyeball. I can see that. Can't tell if that's like snow or frost and leaf. And I can see branches and leaves. That looks like icicles. I'm guessing they're in a season of perpetual winter. And there's a big brother type thing, hence why the giant eye on the front. And the mummy is trying to be unraveled. And Unravel Me. Because he's really cold.
No.
Are there vampires?
No.
That's like my go-to answer is vampires.
No.
Or emotional struggle with something here and there.
No, it's about this girl who can't touch anyone, or else she'll, destroy them.
Okay.
She goes like this, and you feel pain.
And then
This is the second book. The first book
on.
is Shatter Me. This
Okay.
is the Shatter Me series.
Yeah.
The second one...
Is Unravel Me.
This one is the second one. This is the last book.
Last book. Okay.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. So, I've seen this cover before. This looks like fire on the front. A riveting, emotional read that kept me on the edge. That's what it says in the. I see some barbed wire. There actually is barbed wire. Yeah, I don't know if you've taken notice to that or not.
Yeah. I just forgot.
My first thought was aliens, but that doesn't seem to be it. Darkest minds. People with special powers. We'll go with the X-Men theme and go with people with special powers.
Okay, I'll give it to you, but it's kind of along those lines.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so basically, what the Darkest Minds is about is like they feed their children these things. It's dystopian, and they feed these children these things, and the ones that don't die go to this different camps around the country, and they get classified. It's like red, green, orange, or blue, or yellow. And each color signifies, like, the different type of, like, telepathic thing, I guess you can do. Because greens are just really smart. Blues can lift things in their minds. Orange, I forget what oranges do. I think yellows have something to do with electricity.
Okay.
And then reds can, like...
touch people? Figured all of them would be able to do that. It's like,
No. They're able to, like, control other people's minds and, like, stuff like that, I think.
But you have to be touching each other.
That's not always.
No, ooh. It seems like, the way you said that it seems like there's a big plot, something or other about that.
Yeah.
Ooh. Isn't that like the plot for Divergent? Except
And it's just
speaking of spoilers, Ned dies.
Hey, I haven't read that book.
You have.
That was all the books that I was showing him today, and I got this idea from Padfoot and Prongs 07, also known as Raylene, and I'll leave her channel down below. And yeah, if you want to make a video with your non-bookish friend, this is how you do it. But tip, try to read the books so you can tell if your friend is right or not.
Mm-hmm.
I've been Courtney, this has been Douglas, you've been lovely, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!
Bye.
Okay. I don't know anything about Game of Thrones.
Oh. We'll just edit that out.
Not of my brain. Oh, is it like a Lord of the Rings thing? Where, like, there's a huge war, and they just ride into war on horses. They just, like, die. The horses die because they're being shot with arrows.
A character just gets really angry and like, roar.